Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing how to change your oil on your Cobalt SS. I've already got the vehicle on jack stands, and so we're ready to unplug it and drain the oil. But first of all, I want to tell you what wrenches you're going to need. You're going to need a socket. It's 1 1/4 inches, and that's how you take this off right here to get to your filter. And you're going to need a 15mm socket to take the plug off for your oil. And then this is a Wix filter, just happened to be what was on sale. There's the number on there, 57082, and you can see what it looks like on the inside. We'll be going over that, how to replace that. And then I have some 5W30, which it calls out for. You can use Mobile One, or this is Valvoline. You can use castor oil, whatever you think might work best for you, but just happen to be what's on sale. Alright, so there's some other tools you're going to need. You need a funnel. You're going to need something like this to catch your oil when you release it from the oil pan. And that way you can take it down to AutoZone or wherever you dump your oil. And that way you don't get it all over your driveway and make a big mess. And let's go down there and start draining the oil. First thing you want to do is you want to remove this cap right here. That way your oil will drain no problem. Alright, now we got the oil draining. Let's go up the top here and remove this old oil filter canister. There, as you can see, this is a this is a canister oil filter that you replaced. You can see it's kind of dirty and nasty. There's also an O-ring right here that you might want to replace. If you look at it, you think it's good, you don't want to replace it. I mean, it gives you a brand new one, so you might as well replace it. Also wanted to show you what happened to me once. I took it to an oil shop, and when I got the car back, I didn't know, but when I went to change my oil the next time I did it myself, they had put the filter in backwards. I don't know how they did that, but this whole top part was smashed, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that did to my engine. So sometimes it's better if you just replace the oil filter yourself. You can see how this goes on here. I'm going to go ahead and replace this O-ring and put the new filter on, and then we'll reinstall it. Alright, so you can see we got the new O-ring installed. Make sure there's an O-ring here, and you can put a little bit of oil on there to help it go in there with that, so it doesn't you don't ruin that O-ring, so it slides down in there nice and easy. And that's it for this. So go ahead and install it. Just kind of snug it up good. There probably is a torque value. Wipe off any excess oil. Keep it clean in there. And that's it for installing your filter. Now I'm going to go down underneath the car, and I'm going to reinstall that plug. Alright. Now we got the filter on, let's go ahead and reinstall this plug. Looks like most of it's dripped out. Might be dripping just a little bit, but it's been about 10 minutes. So we'll go ahead and reinstall the plug. Make sure your bolt's in good shape and it has a good little seal on it still, so it doesn't leak. And just kind of snug it up. You don't have to go crazy on tightening it, but you don't want it to come out, so just give it a good pull. There you go, and that's it. Alright, now that you got your plug installed, go ahead and take your oil, open it up. It takes about 6 quarts. You're going to need a nice funnel, and just start pouring it in. Can't pour it in too fast. It doesn't seem to want to take oil too fast, but Just take your time. Try not to get oil all over the place. Alright, once you get your oil installed, go ahead and start your engine up. Look for any leaks that you might have. Shouldn't have any, but hopefully that's not the case. Check underneath your car, make sure it's not leaking. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Check for oil pressure. Alright, once you've finished filling up your oil, check your dipstick, make sure it's got oil on it. Now we're not sitting completely level, but you can see we got some oil on that dipstick, which is a good sign. So we put 6 quarts in it and we're good to go. So now what I'll do is I'll show you how to reset your oil so it won't show up telling you need to change your oil. We'll go do that right now. Alright, so now we're inside the car. You basically turn on the key, wait for things to come up, and you can see it's showing how many miles and what the temperature is outside. You have an info and an enter button over here. Go ahead and hit the info button and that'll change it to where you see your oil. You can see it changing. There's my oil life. So I hit enter. Now I'm going to hold it down for 2 seconds. Ask for a reset. I'm going to hold this button down here for 2 seconds. Acknowledged. Now we're good, 100%. And that's how you do it. Pretty simple process. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please comment below. We sure appreciate you watching. We hope that during this situation that we're all going through, that your family's doing good. And I know for us, it's caused a little bit of hardship. You know, we've had furlough at work, and I'm sure a lot of people have the same type of experience, maybe some unemployment. But hopefully your family doesn't catch this bug, and you guys stay safe and follow the rules that they keep talking about, staying 6 foot away. And we appreciate you watching our videos, and hopefully we'll have some better content for you. And